Forensics, kill security. It's the owls, the owls. Nocturnal Instinct. Go. Yeah, I'm doing myself like public masturbation. It's only gold that I find like a gypsy casing. Shit hits harder than the blunt detonation. Running down the street like Smokey when they're chasing. Like custom sound for the right check. It's the rhyme vet. I stay grounded like a slide step. Dialect giant, only if you could ever grasp him. Scientists are warning like it's Godzilla person. So you need that the government are marking him. Hop me down like I had the superpower harboring. Harnessing my strength will be a problem for all. What's left is turned loose like an opening toe. People always say it's like I'm a crime lord. Put your hands together like you're standing on the dime board. Hard-headed like I'm really half sideboard. Uplift the nation but only playing the right chord.
Yo, so now we switching up the frame like we benching weights. We were meant to play center stage. When I tread the maze, set the pace, step away from the vehicle, I don't know your destiny. I give them this, but then I get to keep the rest of me. My nerves are jumping all over and it's starting to get to me. Is it really telepathy? Am I reading it mentally? Where does the adventure lead? Guess we're finding out eventually. The centerpiece of the table, I'm never leaving, I'm faithful. The recipe they're unable to copy. Maybe they got me. Tables are turning and nature is working its magic. I'm swerving the track, bursting the barriers, watching how good people are turning to savages. Observing the damages like damn this shit. I don't understand this shit. Was acting like a captain and he just abandoned shit.
Everywhere I go, I'm moving on the low, holding down the show with a bag of dough. Old school like Casio, watches when I flow. Never know how the flow gets switched up when I swap it at the topic. Shit will heat up like the tropics. You'll get held up like a hostage. That's my final day. Agnostic, throw you in the jail. Must be taking all your dust to your life. Is what the final cost is. Here's some A-class lines. You better get crushing till you're rushing. Dilating pupils don't know they let the sun in. You lay awake buzzing, whining from the substance. Hyperventilating to these lines and percussion. Are they white or rhyming substance? Ionize in abundance. That's the oneness that's wanted like hunters. I wonder where the blunt is. Been another one and run it. I'm on it, that's 100. So I'm out here, I ain't fronting. I'm ripping from the gutter of the cities to the bumpkin.
The barbarian, the sound, banging my chest. The rock a barbed wire crown, been back as a vest. The scrap pile king, police are backfiring, but they're gonna have to resurrect Elliot Ness. I'm telling you straight, Llewellyn the Great. My troops record the revolution and send me the tapes. Wise fanning me with palm leaves, sending me grapes. Or it's off with the heads, call me Henry the Eighth. I'm followed by the thunder and the snow, and I won't be happy until this world is under my control. Where the light is, we're coming from the other side. My vampires attack until the sun arise. Why the fuck you acting unsurprised? The Dark Lord, I'm in the Death Star above the skies. Illegitimate king, you best believe the shit. I'm beheading anyone that's questioning my leadership.
Back with a bang, hatching a plan to be a prodigy the same time. Fat at the land, I used to smoke hash with my nan. She told me that we stick it to the man. That the cash, I took the knowledge and ran from the land of the hippie. Divvy the mud pie, not Mississippi. Throw a dripping if you wanna get trippy. Like Strissy, went from sticks to the city. Bricks in the kitty, leave women singing, it's a pity. But it ain't really, never a diva. Seal or the beaver, there's a bunch of shit rappers that don't fuck with me, don't fuck with them either. Bunch of G's up in Britain, always has been. Please trust the procedure. Some of your beneaths are good, I ain't your usual bad character. Actually nice, but still abuse and embarrass ya. Face to face, don't take the place of the amateur. I've seen it happen before. They think they're coming raw, but they get blinded by the camera. Coming through like Arlo. Yo, one. Doing the one panamina, panamina. Yo, 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 yo. This is my home, stand firm, never place like a statue. When I zone, watch a dome, got some words that'll slap you. Son, I have to weave up some shit that'd be bad for you if you rap to. Carving the words like tattoos, permanent feature, I live here. It's a fact you've been near, but didn't do this like we did, yeah. Sorry, it's clear, piss sweet, your speeches get this here. Gas burnt off like when the mist clears. This normal shit, that shit deformed with the awfulness. Spaced out like came here through portal shit, walk with us. Too much whack shit tortured us, made me feel nauseous, so we were forced to torch it up. And we're maintaining still, I'm glad you brought it up. Commanding more respect than was shown or ever taught to us. Break the cycle like a bike under a bus. I'm just spitting how I like to, if you like to, give a fuck.
Home is where my mind is when I travel in a timeless type void within my thoughts. Made my own world, then came to visit yours. My stock rise when I drop lines, you lot might do it, yeah it's good but it's not right. Much like what guys, my mind grows on trees. Must like, lost my block, write the story down. What's it all about? You're falling out the picture quicker than you could imagine. It was magic in a sense. Is it really so? It's always tragic in the end. Are we happy to accept that or happy to pretend that it's not so? Come Coming home a lost soul that's sorta like borderline. I meant to bring another state, and I forgot the name of this place. But once again came with a flame. On paper is plain, respect comes straight, we don't chase it. Live from the foundation, the basis, we break limits.
Coming back with the medal like a war veteran. Beats hit you like a shot of raw adrenaline. My bars are like the universe, a place you never been. Perform my last act even with my head severing. A type of potency that ain't measuring. Modern science looking at us like it's witchcraft. We meddling, skip class to sell a thing. Drug wrapped and cellophane. After the hours came, your scheme ain't the same again. Gas ruined everything around me, I gave a cream. You're just an extra in this late to the scene. Ain't no way to stop it like a tumor that's late the screen. Hate the team, that's why your jaw is swinging like you ate a bean. We was building but it crumbled like dilapidation. I'm the smoking gun left from the assassination. Your style toxic, we dumped it in the wasteland. None to clear the fucking room out like a mace can.
Yeah, I bring this home like the bread. They say home is where the heart is, dodge the cardiac arrest. I'm the rarest of the myth, like a Martian in the flesh. I be sparring with the Spartans unpossessed. Blowing darts up in your head like startled like rabbits in the headlight. I also get up out the nest, put us on that next flight. Done this since the outlet with some crumbs up on the bread line. I'm firing like a tech nine, that's why we be the headline. And clocking all our best lines, it's probably past your bedtime. Best I get you exiled. Nature's greatest mystery, you'll find us on the X-Files. In patterns that will textiles, with the text files we get smiles. Our sex world and vibrant, let bygones be bygones. You know we're about to blow the flow, something like a time bomb. We're missing for a minute, yet forever rep the British Islands, cause that's where I'm from. Never bite like a python, tall and grey like a pylon.
Yeah, Kool rap. Out doctor. Scott. Yeah, it shines in the mirror like the picture apprehending. I can tell that you're pretending what you're reenact the ending. Attack you with the venom and tell them the antidote. I'm selling, I'll be here at 11. My best advice is not forgetting. Best to check it here. Motives like a questionnaire. My sector's rare. Kidnap the beat and dissect the snare. Fans are getting clear before they see the relapse. Like a drug dealer, I'm known for working with G-Raps. And these stacks of these wax, some are never the deflex. Watch him drive the car into the wall, try get the lead back. You ain't Marty McFly, pardon me, I got so much smoke in the room, it's like a part in the sky. Sparking the line like a hotel. The shit is adding up like small cells. Seeing 28 like the court bell. Raw tail, all hell breaks loose, the cuss foul. My lines are like a fat person, so I need to
Every day with a solomon, popping my collar for scholarship. While I was a child, said my life challenge was bringing dollars in. Lost history, we lost in this misery. Lost loved ones, the slum cost miserably. Running these rich streets to show you how to grip and squeeze. Lost every nigga free, but that ain't what the scriptures read. Deuteronomy, people corresponding with heavy column beat. Shit, just look at bottom economy. 400 the stomach, raw runners and gunners. We the poorest and dumbest, wars addicts and drunkards. It's plain, we the people of the plagues and the suffering. Straight off the auction blocks to the block and the coffee pot. Hell in the cell block and then right to a coffin plot. 144 thou, that's when that Porsche stopped. 4 horses clocking effect when we was off the docks.
Check, 1, 2. The cycle's never ending, man, it's really no surprise. Years keep on floating by, we're getting overtime. On the confines of it to your sober mind. Caught up in the middle, in between the lows and highs. The place I find my highs seems to blow my mind. The lows have got me looking like a broken guy. Talking from another realm like a poltergeist. Careful what you feed your mind, listen to your own advice. Seems it won't make sense ever again, and things start to blend in hindsight. I'm not living in the past, but I visit every now and then to keep my mind right. Never acting like I got some divine right. Vocally vicious, classic on some road to the riches. Shake 'em down, you get exposed like Polaroid pictures. They should have told him to invest and bank on the fact you're not holding my interest.
Listen up, this shit's a hoax like the Truman Show. So every day I stay high like a UFO. A little drug get flicked like the beauty. Oh, the girl got you in the trap though. The curse of booty, bro, man, I run the door. I'm grinding for my own. Crackers hitting stones, mad homeless folk on every road. Place become a fucking joke. See reflections of my soul in the puddle in the road. While you summoning my ghost, springs become my sponge for alcohol. I let it soak. Like I see it going down the drain. through the plug, oh. I got a vision but I lost it in the tunnel. When my feet are bleeding off, cut, I'm on the rubble. Staying rough like my stubble. Been a couple weeks since I had the chuckle, but I ain't fucking with bucking my knuckles or nothing, man. On the hustle till my hustle gets nothing, fam. Do nothing but expand.
Overly ready, know we be heavy. Don't know where I'm heading, but know they get deaded. Permanently set it, forget it, you got no credit. Hill climber, spill finer rhymes, where designer words and watch respect get collected. Man, I'm British rappers, my fetish. Grow veg but not lettuce. Hit heads with the wreckage, but deep like once you dive in for treasures. Fuck your measures, heads forever get severed. There's two sides to the net, but we ain't playing and this ain't fucking tennis. Everybody's out for dolo, this song's solo. So watch the knickers do the yo-yo for a couple sniffs of the dodo. Jumping on and off, but I think they forgot their pogo. When they rap, my reactions always whoa, but as in whoa, whoa, whoa. When I see the popo, like it moves in slow-mo. Hide the O's and do-ros, cause it's true that what they don't know. Leave a couple grams as promos, cause that shit was dodo anyway and stepped on, but the fiends they'll say it's so-so.
Wanna be free, 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 free. Yo, freedom of speech, freedom of expression. If you can't free your mind, you might not see the message. Breathe easy, meditate, see the lesson. Progressing to another phase, but keep the essence. Not getting caught within the indecision, following the inner visions, overcome the limitations. A lot to take into consideration, like the years spent writing down in the basement. Hate to see us win, oh well, commiserations. Break limitations, quick escapes from twisted mazes. Did we make it back home or leave part of us there? It was unfair, felt like a shit fun fair. We take back control, remotely send messages. See, payback is cold. I seen them slip and let the devil in. They revel in the madness that's never been established.
Yo, the rain set the sun pour. Can't remember what I even come for. On tour, fans say they want more. Looking washed up, now he's on shore. Caught up by the love that was once pure. So what's freedom? Something that you earn or you believe in. I guess the essence of it's still breathing. As long as I be dreaming, visualize it then it comes to being. Never estimate the way they come to see it. Can't perceive it when it's needed. Caught up in the mix, day hard for you to leave it. You can read the signs, don't believe it. People talk a lot and never mean it. Only got one life, so try free it. Give me 24 hours, all I'm needing. I change your whole life on this evening. You were thinking about leaving. I will switch it up before you're grieving. Regretting all the times you missed out for no reason.
Be free, it's all I ever really wanted us to be. Take a moment, let us make a memory. Escape the pain and find the freedom in your dreams. You hold the power in your soul, so let it be. Free, it's all I ever really wanted us to be. Take a moment, let us make a memory. Escape the pain and find the freedom in your dreams.
Something like a state of mind or a way of being. But when you're trapped, it ain't a thing you're seeing. They tell you free your mind, but might not know a thing they're speaking. Cause when they're full of shit, you're bound to see a bit leaking. You gotta go for own shit, cause no one can stop you when you get in the zone. A couple artists' heads swell and get a slap to the dome. Control your ego. I know it's hard when you reaches couple 100,000 people. Ain't a world away from anxious and self-hatred. Concerned with looks and words that come from other people's faces. A sense of freedom has no cost, you've already paid it. So wake up, don't get stuck in stasis. While you're rolling with the punches, you can roll with the bass licks. Kick back, too many people stuck in the matrix. I think back to times when we'd spit till the tape clicked. Half-baked shit, man, I wish I could listen to it now.
My work has taken over my life. Sitting my free time, I just wanna chill with the wife. But still then, half thinking about the hustle and grind. Deep down it's not right, I ain't one of those guys. I gotta reflect, take a step back and then rise. Delegate more tasks and be free of the strife. So I work with DMT, stay escaping this life. Get faced with my fears, I can't face them in the night. So I face them in the ether, then feel better inside. Guess the patterns of escapism stuck in my stride. All this hard work I've done, I'm just trying to provide. For my unborn child, I love you more than I can write. When I visualize the future, sun is shining bright. Time is at the essence, so I'm present when I rhyme. I guess I'll truly be free when I come to die. But until that day comes, I cherish every part of life. Be free, it's all I ever really wanted us to be. Take a moment, let us make a memory. Escape the pain and find the freedom in your dreams. You hold the power in your soul, so let it be. Free, it's all I ever really wanted us to be. Take a moment, let us make a memory. Escape the pain and find the freedom in your power in your soul, so let it be free. Find freedom, freedom. Find freedom, freedom.
Can you make the right choice? Can you make a change? Trying to honor codes when we play the game. I never like to hold a grudge because the weight is heavy. I never like the fact that I can feel the hate possess me. Why lose faith in yourself? Follow the nature that dwells close to your heart, and you can find a way to excel. I came for the belt, I'm grading myself. Even if I'm taking an L, I'm learning like I had the plates on and had to slam the brakes on. Based on a sci-fi novel no one ever read. It's real life as you see it. Don't worry, it appears close. It's just another very distant memory. I'm finding the future alive and the music is vibrant and moving and life is improving. I'm taking steps. I only promise I ain't making threats. Save your breath, man, them sore losers wanna blame the ref when they make comparisons and your grade is F. Pressure picking up the pace again, I barely break a sweat.
Yeah, I'm trying to remain what the new were here. See the pressures on the change like a souvenir. It's hard to endure, trying to get signed like an in-store. Most seem blind to what they're in for. Never sell yourself short if you know the profit. Hits coming off the green like I overshot it. We know the logic, go on it like my oldest got it. When it comes to real work, you can tell who's on it. Uninspiring, from the side eyeing him. Trying Jim, cyanide plans, I'll be supplying him. Defend the art I put my whole life into. Could tell from the start that loyalty ain't in you. If only they knew the real see-through to the fake standards that they wanna hold them up to. It ain't surprising, don't put the sell out, your capsizing. The fingers on the pulse of the hours keep rising.
Can you make the right choice? Can you make a change? Can you take the weight? Can you make a gain? We tryna honor codes when we play the game. Stay shining light so the truth won't fade away. Can you make the right choice? Can you make a change? Can you take the weight? Can you make a gain? We tryna honor codes when we play the game. Stay shining light so the truth won't fade away.
This the game that's really gonna make your path change. Looking for the exit, I'll be moving to a Stargate. You're looking for some parking, I'll be darting in a fast lane. That's the time I'm living in, this mission is so fast paced. Always on the next thing, it's the vision that will get you in position for the place you wanna live in. If you ain't got vision, then you'll stay in the place you eat, sleep and shit in. So listen, I tell it how it is, not how it isn't. Under rain clouds in Britain, it's a strange sound I'm bringing. Yet it resonates within them from the underground system. With the gutter sounding wisdom, so they elevate with instinct. I'm original, no imprint. Every millisecond's different. Bring the color like on pigment, paint the soundscape in an instant. With the 4 hours imprint, my instinct is addictive. Our decisions make a difference. It's on you to show persistence. Your choice, your existence.
The game's a bitch, but I married it. Give a fuck if you can hold it down, man. I wanna see you carry it. Twinkle eyes, see them hypnotized by glamour shit. A thin line between rap and acting like a sket. Can they manage it? It weighs heavy, so I slay about 5 a day and stay ready while these goons slip and slide away. They're piss weak, so his shit's creak. Singing to them, guardian of the arts, and my heart says I should bring it to them. Everyone gets into this for different reasons. Some wanna get the B's and get to leaving, or front like fake G's and chuck the cheese in. I don't know what's funnier or worse, them or the fact that people actually believe them. I do this because I love this. Don't put nothing above this. There's names for dames, that's all about the change. So what's up, bitch, gold digger? I'm just speaking from the soul and punching through to make the hole bigger. Chuck you couple go figures.
Can you make the right choice? Can you make a change? Can you take the weight? Can you make a gain? We tryna honor codes when we play the game. Stay shining light so the truth won't fade away. Can you make the right choice? Can you make a change? Can you take the weight? Can you make a gain? We tryna honor codes when we play the game. Stay shining light so the truth won't fade away.
Let's get it on. Not me.
Now get out of here.
Now if you'll sit back in your chairs.
Yeah.
Open fire.
Yo, the mad alchemist, optimist, now I persist. There ain't the chemistry connected without the risk. Watch your back around the people that's after this. It's something that we often miss. Got you thinking that you're optionless. Chemical equation, where you get your information. The motives usually they ain't stating. Advocates for the bad mix. Have to admit we did some mad shit. One foot still in the side pit. Ain't turning out how I planned it. Beat bandit, transatlantic, apedantic. Dealing with the adverse, wishing See the stone turn to diamond through this hard weather.
So now we watch close all the people around us. Who's the one gassing you up and who's keeping you grounded? Some inspire, some will fill your mind with only hatred. Certain partnerships will leave you guilty by association. Bright ideas are forming while debating. That's when the heads you mix with are a formula for greatness. Many times when the pain hits and I'm fading, the words you speak make me feel a deeper salvation. Very needed, feel the team with people pulling in the same direction. We can all enjoy the benefits of when we make progression. With us through the peaks and valleys to the destination. Others only acting friendly when we getting wasted. Your partner got you wishing, falling down the well. Did it make you feel good or insecure about yourself? If it's the latter, need to pick another mixture. The fountain of life, or maybe just a dumb elixir.
Yo, bad reaction mixed with the wrong factions. That's why you might have seen me acting like a twat back then. Don't blame where you come from, truth is who you run with. Done plenty of dumb shit, dumb kids cause it's fun. Quick living individuals combine for the funds. Quick ripping and they're dipping, go home, cry to your mum. Don't be blind to the sum, sack them off if they're vampiring. And feeding off you while to you it seems that they're admiring. The fire in my heart will burn their violin. Different people have different effects, make you chill to make you violent. So watch your step, they're trying it. I'm out if I ain't buying it. Blind to the signs, but you look close, you see the finer print. Cause that's a China grin painted on the don't you know. But I'm more like Pinocchio, the puppet come alive and use the strings to give your throat a go. I need them out my zone. Lone wolf, no cub, I dodge the alchemy alone.
You're like an open book, you can always flip the page. Never throw salt in a wound, cause that manipulates you. Like people's ulterior motives. You run in fear, but will you rise to the peak of the moment? Like the summer sun shining on the eve of the solstice. Feel the order's natural, you see the sequel approaching. Use your time in life to strive, trust people who notice. From the drugs and evilness, I stay clear like the coast is. Shoot for net, prophet son, I don't know what a post is. But the most important goal will be the love to compose this. Grab the pen, bare knuckle, but it's nothing ferocious. Even though the gloves are off, I'm just free in emotions. Nothing soft, I'm just being emotive. I rep the realness 100, you can see that I'm focused. With the BDI, plotting on those lies and poachers. Disguising the vultures, fly at wings length and stay free like we're supposed to.
Flip tricks, Verb T, Leaf Dog, 100%.
We be the kings of our throne. Benny, I'm not that clever. What I'm trying to say is I'm 100%. We be the kings of our throne. Benny, I'm not that clever. What I'm trying to say is I'm 100%.
Yo, there ain't no magic here. Rhymes hang above your head like a chandelier. Usually serve them cold like a can of beer. First they were bold, then they ran in fear. I ain't gassed up, but just for safety don't hold no candles near. I wear a chain made of snake carcass. Decorate my crown with chunks and pieces of the faint-hearted. I line these words and let them march at you like Braveheart did. Rappers throw on war paint, but all I see is painted targets. Straight liquor, no vino. They don't wanna fuck with this, but as the French would say, man, that's just libido. One free flow, better than your whole career. Murdered it, but this be manslaughter, so they give us years. Acting like queens, the heads on the currency gone. Ain't fucking with me currently, funny, but don't worry me none. Skill of the tongue, keep it tight like the skin of a drum. In years to come to tell our story like Attila the Hun.
The kings of our throne, the sum of our talent, it's audible gold. The crown has been handed, the pot on the roll. Plotted the banquet, you should have been told. We're more than established, eliminating sellout rappers with their whackness. Left up on the shelves, embarrassing themselves. I'd rather play them Biggie, Big Pun or Big L. With precision we envision what the mission entails. Still driven by your inner vision, miracles prevail. Through the mysticism in the lyricism itself. Plus we flip sales like with digital scales. So put your L's up if you know your health is your wealth. Propel compelling evidence that we ain't settling for nothing else. The lead role in this film, we developed it well. 100% do my stance as well. Some are sold through hell to compose the spell that got you all enchanted cause it's so surreal.
We be the kings of our throne. Benny, I'm not that clever. What I'm trying to say is I'm 100%. We be the kings of our throne. I'm not that clever. What I'm trying to say is I'm 100%.
Yo, I had them like, yeah, what he said. Trying to hit the reset. Behind 2 or 3 steps in the plot. See the higher ground, trying to reach it. Climb a ladder route, deep end to see sense. Strengthen up your defense. Revelation takes time to sink in. Dedication takes time to imprint to your instinct. Trying to maintain the discipline. Holding my position, now I'm listening again. 100%, not a bit less. Heavy weight on the king's head, that's payback with interest. Invest in what's really working and what's worth it for you. Now there's no time for feeling nervous. Walk across light beams like an acrobat. Landed back in the habitat. He's about the life since they were crowning like kings on their born day. Preem got the best canvas, we laced the portrait.
Wanna reach the level, pay the right cost. I'm like the Jackson 5, you never see me leave this mic off. Infamous on tracks like the Great Train Robbery. You talk about facts and it's sounding like comedy. Hung up for my calling like a telesale company. For this conversion I need to change like currency. Made my own destiny, they can't stand us. They're getting thumbs down like slipping out of handcuffs. You the type to lose it all, trying to double up. People follow cash like police do a money truck. Organized like the cartels, stay afloat and set sail. Beats by the hour just like an old church bell. Stand where the rest fell, you should've hung on like a coat rail. Now it's sure I'm on like a beach well. It'd be hard for you to match this. Wanna believe, could spell my last name backwards. Tell 'em bring, tell 'em bring, tell 'em bring.
We be the kings of our throne. Many, I'm not that clever. What I'm trying to say is I'm 100%. We be the kings of our throne. Many, I'm not that clever. What I'm trying to say is I'm 100%.
RA, 4 hours. We're taking over, son. Let's go. Yeah, it's non-stop like fiend to crack rock. Money that you ain't got, trying to get the sunny place for the new spot. Change your face like a new up to a doggy or a new bop. All your fans love you till you went pop. We hip hop like head spins in parking lots. Put it back together like cars and chop and shop. The shit's real but the fans forgot. Like Masta won't snitch, never went to court. We pass high, tight like Colombian necktie. Rep wise, harder than the ones with the chest size. Your chest eyes shine, coming back like the cat's eyes. Taking what you got like the fat guy. Let him in on the whim like a bum inside a bin. Listen in, this is Jim. Hear me like the first him, never been. And never will till we install RA in the 4 like the RAF back war.
Old universes are gone, see the remnants. Mood in the room, getting hot, feel the tension. The sickness and the medicine apply both, and I hope that I cope well. Ride pressure, never coattails. I don't need it, many egos frail as fuck, I won't feed them. Never stop moving, forgot we were human. Tricks of the trade, charge to the game. Party in the front, business in the back room. We're not trying to sit around listening for the bad news. Check the momentum we gain is powerful. Kings in the game, new rain about to shower you. They cool dumb shit power moves. Stepping out the blue, found a new way to think. It's paper thin chances you could take the win. Saw them flex at the weigh in and get weighed in. Damn, why they do you like that? I don't know, should've shut the fuck up, I guess. Trying to think straight with that hate in your mind. It's like trying to balance on the blade of a knife.
Like a virus, drunk but still the pilot. Words touch grooves like the stylus. Kill them all with their own silence. Style kind of peg leg, circle this island like pirates. From the sediment, vows attached to the gold like a wedding ring. We does this like this, fuck your preference. Boss man like the president, don't teach but could ask how the lesson went. Cause shit's whack now, sounding like a bunch of rappers on smack. I'm just trying to bring them back down. Shouldn't give him any cash, someone should be sacked. Giving him slaps until the twat's coming back round. We're rap titans, shit self-professed but who's fighting? A lot puffing out their chest but proof's right. In truth they move silent or too frightened. Want peace but speak violent.
I'm also rapping, I'm filling my liquor cabinet. Woo woo, killing the rapper, that be the ambulance. Calculate damage and graphing, it ain't an accident. Bring back patch to rapping with no callousness. Motherfuckers making a whack trappers blasphemous. Can't backtrack like captive activists. Wanna track that shit about slapping a bitch, stacking the chips. And can't stand out like a capitalist. Yeah, karma takes life like cancer sticks. I'm 6'4", leave you short like an acronym. Leave me the beat, we bring it raw, no pampering. Everybody scampering, mainstream tampering. Go direct to the set, no meandering. I'll die, yes, before I die. Chris McCall, I write text to bring life to the dead. Blow high grade, yes, see my ghost in the flesh.
The nightfall, I spray lights all in your eyeball. I eat glass, smash my dick through drywall. I'm a werewolf when the nightfall. Jake Gyllenhaal when I nightfall. Body parts when I brawl. Mama done told me I need to grow up. Broke, no luck, I don't give a fuck, so what? Woke up next to the neighborhood coke slut. Coked up with the flesh in the nose, toe up. A little bit of Sean P, a little bit of Ozzy. White bitch, Christmas, hoe, sniff, blow, Bing Crosby. Arabian hidden prince, bitch, got a big posse, the Lone Ranger. Tonto, Kimasabi, the immigrant, and I be knocking on your border. This is Sodom and Gomorrah, whether be it in the Bible or the father of the Torah. Got him on the bottom, rocking the fedora, dropping him in order. When I'm shocking a reporter, break it to the spot, make it to the top, take it up a notch, decorate the watch like a billionaire coach. Dance art form, pants gone porn. I got more juice than Lance Armstrong. Ha!
Shake these niggas up, man. Still burning the midnight oils, you already know. You already know when I step in the motherfucking booth. Fem step, boy. You know what happened when I step in this bitch. For so long. Well, it's the rude awakening. Stick you for your jewels, do we taking them? You can't move in the same space I'm in. Hop in the coupe, shake the Jake in them. Check the shape of man. The bricks we came from them, we had steak in them. Pistol whip the lane, push your face away to make it hang to the ankle limp. The wrist game in every angle lit. Bitch, you playing with a bangle kid, you get mangled. Slid with your bitch, I finagled it. Don't get your mango split, you can't go on fit. Then I dip like a finger rolling it in. You already know what it is, so don't stick your nose in my biz. You get whipped, now go get a switch. I'm still the same, I never switch. Did this game almost ever since. It was hectic, I did my James ever stint. We kept some change ever since. These ain't just records, I really check your chin. You even tuck your necklace in a check-in. Might have to stretch your next to kin. The chance niggas live will be extra slim. The blood and the leather all in the bench. You like how I said it was hella eloquent. Tell him pimp, these are words from a predicate. Felon, holding the Mac, I look heavy set. Giuseppe steps with the strap like lesbian sex. I ride with the Becky, she begged to give me neck. I'm edgy, I'm like wet, you a bag of Reggie.
Rap's orphan, rogue swordsman. Carve a beat into every MIC just to beat boredom. My words forming into monsters that haunt you in your sleep. And eat all the sheep that you counted free falling. We bring the darkness and carry torches. No divorces, I die with the shit that I wage wars with. We live here and you're the tourist. Strangle you with the cordless, dangle you off your tracks by your fraud's legs. We're more than less, more raw cause more gets said. We're hardcore since we bought cassettes. Walk a thread if you diss the team, then wake up, piss the bed like this shit's a dream, but you ain't sleeping. We're rap junkies, keep the hits funky funk. We do the Humpty Hump, not Humpty Dumpty. Break a leg, we'll take a break and take what's said. Shaky legs, I see your face got red.
Yeah, it's hard to earn like Guru and Preem. Punchlines are never sticking like you're stuck in a dream. This is eloquence, like a verse, I'm here to sell you sense. Kinda like an atom, I can tell you dance. Too intense, like a festival ride on a Sunday. You're pulling up in front and like you're standing on the runway. Kids should never play with this like gunplay. It was 1K, now it's more than 3,000 like an entree. Check the authenticity for long stays. Flare like calligraphy, the dogs really gone straight. Since I was on the site, they shout and spot me. Would have to have a hand in my time to ever clock me. I'm straight emotionless like Spot B. Even with a gun to my head, they wouldn't top me. You pull stunts to get visitors like the Loch Ness. The shit on MC's the only reason that I got trust.
No expressions like you can't see my face, kid. Weightless in the void, feeling poised. But you know I take this back to basics like one celled amoeba. I'm enigmatic in the way I get my paper when I see ya. Always on the grind, it's my second nature. When I rhyme, my spirit shines, so I serenade ya. Sipping very fine wine, chilling on the acre. In the meditative state with the pen and paper. Take you out the frame, nature be the best abraiser. Will we stand the test of time? She wants questions later. Hard to see the light with all the darkness in the chamber. Wanna part the skies, let the sun regenerate us. Till then the thunder's coming, run and tell your neighbours. The rock master 4 hours on the fucking dangerous. Some next level God must have conjured up, then custom made us. The bars are like a blunderbuss, they leave you brainless. Explosive with the pros, nothing can contain us. The only mode is greatness, opposed in a state that's basic.
The new suit match your coffin, your star's dead. Throw 'em in the wok when we're flipping noodles. The shit is voodoo, pinpointing the pain, shaking off the curse. The loss for words that mean anything. You're rambling, we took the lead and then we ran with it. And we ain't fucking with it if the angle isn't workable. Some are born great, some are so grey. Eventually lose dreams you were meant to keep close to the heart. They're broken into shards, hoping it'll last till you wishing it'll stop. Twisted in the plot with no clarity, you're sitting in the fog. I'm splashing in the holy water, dipping with the goddess. Oh yeah, we got next the gold claw, the legend. Pimp your damn mind, grab a hold of your perception. Acting like you got some shit about you, man, that shit is doubtful. I could probably get my little son to slap the shit up out you. Damn lame, and we shouldn't need to tell you. Singing like the 3 degrees, but we got the heat to melt you.
Listen, yo. It could be love, could be drugs, could be broken trust, could be all of the above. Ain't calling your bluff, I know for sure that it's tough to let it go, cause lust will mess you up, make you go back and forth like a metronome does. But until you break the cycle, you'll be stuck in a rut, like a man who hold a grudge and got attacked by it, he's fucked. Car, he never let it go, it got heavy, now he's infected by the illness that he manifested. When the devil's at the gates of hell, haters on the guest list. Angels could've helped, but he held them at the entrance. Now we're waving goodbye, he's flying to the exit. It's your life in the balance, don't forget this. Your future could be bright if you adjusted your perceptions and let go of deception.
We need to let it go, over the years, cracks and let it show. I can see it in your face, I can tell you no. Somehow thinking that the pain might have helped you grow. Only listen to the lost souls and let you know. Life's slow, try climbing out the hole. A lifestyle of hoes and beat, losing control. I could fly out to Mozambique, but I don't. I could tell you what's really on my mind, but I won't. Of course we need to express stuff, but keep going round the circle, shit, look where it left us. I feel stronger than the best was. I see the world start to shine on good time investors. Blow it out proportion like vectors. Most people just wanna be heard like hecklers. I'm here for the defected lifestyle reckless. Think it's time for change, son? Yeah, I get this.
Yo, it's been a journey, it's been a mission. Thoughts spin around my head like a solar system. Find myself clinging on like my feet are slipping. But to what? Some shit that was, now it isn't. We got or we didn't. Burning these bridges to increase the division. Speak too much or I never listen. Time to walk forward. The past has been written already, and I ain't trying to sit and reading it. You're feeling this, I'm pretty sure that ain't what the meaning is. Dark clouds stay above my head like the ceiling is. Habits of a fiend make you think you need the shit, but really just a purpose or a bit of self-leadership. Start to feel enlightened, like the sky's brightened, but really all I'm doing sitting and writing. Had to leave the battlefield after the fighting, and I stick the knife in. Make sure the door bolted shut and the nuts tighten.
I know the things I need to let go, and I hope that we end up on the best note. Haven't got the answer, but I'm thinking let's cope. I try remember that cause my bro said so. Let go. Had to do that to move on many times. Never in a rush, it's a steady grind. Like what they might want from a lap dance, but they were lost, went home with a cracked heart. Let go. Let the past be the past. Certain things really shouldn't take for me to ask. Trying to be a wise owl, man, I don't need a mask, but I've been dumb as fuck, hope they didn't see that part. Let go. Can't control what people think about you. Don't start to believe it if they doubt you. Do you need to make moves? Do you need an escape route? Do the opposite of what the brakes do. Let go.
It's the Owls. Back, son. I make you wish we never knew each other's names, so you see it as my art, like looking through covered trains. If you need a spark, I'm the uncovered veins, looking at me like I've been a new discovered strain. Our manifesto, the best flow, bars like Esco. The only thing I let go is the sesto. I know you didn't mean it like a threat, though. Can't even cast a finger in like a text, though. Thunder like Odin, move like I'm chosen. All my fans growing interest like I owe them. Grumpy like Logan, you're rusty on the mic, start corroding. Hidden like the drugs that we're holding. You're selling weak facts, your fans are jumping like a bad batch. Always on the move like Mad Max. My line's steady like anthrax. Always coming round like the old tax, now the goat chat.
We're never son, but it's the next generation. My words castrate and perform decapitations. I ain't a doctor, but I hold medication and had patience and gave advice to some waste men. I stopped free basing, only cracking backings in the speaker or the bass bin. Might smoke, they're chasing, they couldn't sack me, there's no replacement. I'm self-employed, so I'm the boss of a stoned operation. I zone and embarrass them, fashion my words into weapons. I used to damage them, I smash up their verses until you can't make comparisons. Cause they don't do this, they do that, and they barely manage it. When we rap, they're panicking. Play the mannequin, son, I run these tracks like Usain. I grew up to be dark like Anakin. It's rusty, but shit comes out shiny, trust me. Can't take me on my own, so don't bother when I'm plus free.
Yes, I, young Jedi, sports samurai. From the sky, the cloud, to the ground. Sound vibrates the streets when I speak. The wordplay pattern of speech is unique. The heat supernova, blow you out your body frame back to a vapor. Yo, can you feel it? Cause nothing can save ya. Smoke you like a spliff in my raw papers. I'm the owner and the maker, cream of the planet. Write rhythms that I move the nation. Peace to Janet, bandana bandits with backstage laminates. We came to bring the pain tonight, you can't stand it.
The bad omen, they looking like Damien grown up and tripping like they didn't show love before, but weren't looking for the replay, so they speak using no words, and it seems strange actions are suspect. Trapped in a dumb net while I'm running laps up on one leg, I can't stop. But every now and then my guard drops and they try to take advantage. We can't live in carnage, but we building it up. I feel strength from the power that I harness. The paths in the darkness, but we finding a way. Mind in the maze, life in the day again. And I'm just trying to get my head in tune with the crocodile jaw snap, the deadly movements. You buy the basket, we chop your head into it. Turn the tables in a second and you never knew it.
Get on course, spread wings like condors. Never cut corners, I outline a contour and chalk on the floor for a 4 you ain't flawless. They fall like leaves in autumn, reach heights like B-ballers. Free falling cause it feels awesome, no warnings, better be cautious. It's rewarding when I'm recording, recalling all the doors that brought the food to put the fork in. The root of the applause is because he brought the rawness. Investigate books like taxpayers audits. Preserve classic lines like time capsule stored it. Synapse reacts and it's back to back raps. Pure cash, don't force it. Mac that performance. One knowledge, go direct to the sources, son, and let the courses run. There's more for one, cause we're all for one. And won't pause till the fortunes come. The Owls, Masta, Killa.
Lord Bow, bro. Hey, yeah. It's the lessons, studying the essence. Not promoted, but you still feel the presence. The more you hold it back, what you get stronger. The power of the unknown, the clock on to the lessons. Studying the essence. Not promoted, but you still feel the presence. The more you hold it back, what you get stronger. The power of the unknown, the clock on to. Yeah, got to sell your soul to hit the Forbes list. My body's nigga like it's something that the morgues miss. Had to put the sacrifice to afford this, aboard this. Presidential MC like ODP. I'm with the MP, no worries like I'm rent free. Frontin' like I said, Smokey sent me. Pulling out gold when posse empty. It's in hand like the big pull of the century. C4, never need PR to sell me. It's hard to find you one spot, I'm with this LP. Wanna beat, there's a fee, only speak if you stock P. I give you 2 packs like I'm shocked, G. Under lock key, you're now listening to your top 3. Me, myself and I in this monopoly. Passing on the skills that they handed me. Not shooting you on your set like you're Brandon Lee. But they ain't Brandon Lee. Take me playing all the same, waving hands like they landed me. So astoundingly, understand what a class clown will be. Definition of infamous ass round for me.
Since a younger I've been studying the greats. Since I used to get grubby on my skates. Stick for money down the city yard. Scrape every penny just to buy an eighth. Lightweight, never in a dire state. Yeah, I made mistakes, but always found my peace. Just learn so the cycle don't repeat. Got wave, didn't overdo the E. Just rave to the skipper and the shabba D. And pray that this globe gets cancer free. Still disappointed though. Hope cancelled on me, it's my appointment, bro. Yeah, I rap for a fee, it's self-employment, yo. Holy matrimony, the flow's poignant soul. How you challenging me? Don't overdose, that's a tragedy. I don't wanna see no ghost or casualty from man's casually. Tryna be top boy like the Asher D. Get mashed up for jack shit, yo, that's whack to me. So I channel my passion and imagine peace will come and nourish our souls ever so substantially.
It's the lessons, studying the essence. Not promoted, but you still feel the presence. The more you hold it back, what you get stronger. The power of the unknown, the clock on to the lessons. Studying the essence. Not promoted, but you still feel the presence. The more you hold it back, what you get stronger. The power of the unknown, the clock on to.
They don't play me where they jiggle in clubs. Forgot my album on repeat where you pick up your bud. Cause now it's all about streams, but we ain't trickling off. Pop's fickle and soft, my words dig 'em a plot. While I'm digging a trench, stood on my 2 pence. Been here for years and trust more than a few went. Ain't a war, but I never put my weapon down. Music that they step around, shit to some a better sound. It's longevity, to some that's funny news. Ron Jeremy said we flop but didn't turn out how they said it be. Must have been smoking on the wrong salary. Shit, I mean celery. Trust I get bought without me selling me. Do what I do, not what they do, and stay true only to myself, but to some that's a brave move. Learnt my lessons from watching the ones that's not stressing. Focus on myself, but the others ain't checking. Watch your stepping, I've seen them fall from great heights that they built up for themselves. Caught a fright when the truth wasn't quite how they wanted, or it took longer. Had to flip a couple weights, now the hook's stronger.
Studying the lessons and hustling to level up, so we don't wonder what if when it's said and done. The essence, where the love originates, hard to ignore, hit your heart to the core of it. move with grace so you could fall from it. The melody's all I need for defense, like a shotgun in the sleeve of a trench. Give them both barrels, I'm not eager to beg for a damn thing. Now that check's got a stretch like a hamstring. Fell to the ground, made a rough landing. I was taught to persevere, lock myself in the lab, shit I'm working here. But hate's lurking near, I can feel it. I was taught that a lot of people talk and they don't mean it. So I'm just getting back to what I've been pursuing. Like a nomadic tribe when we keep it moving. That speaks rhymes on life track number 10. Underwent changes, I had to see the hunger fed. In the southwest, waiting for the sun to set. Thoughts come alive in the night, got me up again.
It's the lessons, studying the essence. Not promoted but you still feel the presence. The more you hold it back, what you get stronger. The power of the unknown, the clock onto the lessons. Studying the essence. Not promoted but you still feel the presence. The more you hold it back, what you get stronger. The power of the unknown, the clock onto.
Yo, I'm just trying to free my mind. Man, it's feeling like it's been some time. I need to find another world. It's opening, I'm jumping in. Yo, lost within the echo chamber, deep within the next dimension. I'm in the pathways of your thoughts that I forget to mention. The twisted realism, they've been feeding people with the drip to keep them twisted till we took that road and seen the distance. I reposition, lounging with the light reflecting. Man, I'm trying to find a timeless essence. We tumble through a life of questions like contestants. We wonder where the prize is resting. I was left with nothing, I was sitting here with everything. I was never bluffing and I was never pretending shit. If they were there for you, I hope you still remember it. It sounds so obvious, but man, you know we've been forgetting things. Erasing history like it was a place we'd never been. Embarking on the future, now we preparing for everything. So if you love it, you'll forever put your effort in. And I was on a promise, but I almost made a mess of it. Shit, I'm just trying to free my mind. It's feeling like it's been some time. I need to find another world. It's opening, I'm jumping in. There's something in the air again. I'm feeling it when breathing in. We all together share the pain. The need to just release it quick. Hey yo, I'm just trying to free my mind. I need to find another world. It's opening, I'm jumping in. There's something in the air again. I'm feeling it when breathing in. We all together share the pain. The need to just release it quick.
Alright. I'm feeling crazier than ever. Shouldn't even be rapping. Come back when I'm better. I'm just doing it for you. I can tell that you're feeling like me too. On the edge of the world, seeing this fuck view. Stuck in a few ruts. I never gave two fucks. Act like I'm blessed, but I'm lost when I do drugs. Really a nice guy. I ain't trying to be a true fuck, but I don't trust nobody. The more I'm seeing through, bruh. The only people I do love don't even know me. I know you praise me all the time, but it's feeling phony. Ghostly, walking like an empty shell, lonely. My old friends only want money when they phone me. But it's cool, cause I made it and you didn't, G. Nobody could have predicted the man that I got to be. Here for the world, but ain't here for myself. My last penny for your fault, I heard you needed some help, and I got you.
Nightmare of a daydream, my focus don't stay here. I play for my own team, they wish they could get near. When I arrive, I've already left. I was never clever, trust me, just have more in my head. Unfortunate they got left, they fell short at the test. They sounded big in their verse, but they look small in their dress. It's funny, should've listened to the voice in my head. Don't believe in myself, but they're not with them instead. Now I'm friends with the voice, not totally by choice. Always from another world, I never fit in with the moist. Always struggle with the madness, but waded with the badness. Made a rap with the pamphlet to take drugs with my man kids. Inherited degenerate with the benefits of better shit. Paranoid security on my premises. Where did he go? He'll return in a minute. Went for a walk in his head and he'll be back with the spinach.
I'm just trying to free my mind. It's feeling like it's been some time. I need to find another world. It's opening, I'm jumping in. There's something in the air again. I'm feeling it when breathing in. We all together share the pain. The need to just release it quick. Hey yo, I'm just trying to free my mind. I need to find another world. It's opening, I'm jumping in. There's something in the air again. I'm feeling it when breathing in. We all together share the pain. The need to just release it quick.
I'm just trying to take this art to a new height. I'm just trying to wipe some scars from those boozy nights. It's all a blackout, yeah, I'm telling you the future's bright. We make the music move the units, do that shit for life. That's the reason why I never wear no suit and tie. Forever doing overtime, life's cruising by. Remember as a youth, I'd always say I'm on the tie. Little did I know I'd hit the crow till I feel brutalized. The mutant in this movement got the music served supersized. The beat's my mind, search for sanity like clues for crimes. Classic albums hanging in my lap like they've been crucified. Everything in life that's worth it, man, I had to sacrifice. Can't categorize my appetite, hungry for this rapping life. It ain't dissipating, I take your breath like asphyxiation. You don't know me by association. I find myself and feed my soul through this co-creation. Every rhyme I'm celebrating my existence. Immortalize my life with a line I write with independence. I ain't fighting yet, I'm vibing with survival instincts. Fuck the in-ting, I got an inkling. I'm bound to be about like I'm mingling. I build a Ziggy pure, no mixing or sprinkling. Putting limits on the poison in my system. Trying to see your void get filled with wisdom. You're predictive like text, couldn't figure what's next. This mad, some heads have gotta walk through the ends in debaucherous mess every day. Cause they shook what's ahead, that's death. Gonna get you feeling pressure like that. Visualize light and step right out of the depths. Cause you're only young, son, you don't wanna die yet. Best sit back, reflect, make moves, that's correct. Pay respect, don't abuse, boost, stay blessed, your future's ahead.
Yeah, sleeping with raw, watch TV through the crack of the door. Trying to sell a new draw, fuck it up, give me some more. I'm repeat, feeling empty like a cinema floor. That's 3 people in the air, I never seen it this raw. At 16 it was hard to endure. Playing my karma, you should learn what you be bargaining for. There's always someone saying that wasn't hardly it's raw. You alive, let it go, what you harboring for? I guess to be a time I talk about this shit. I'm tired of telling people I'm about to quit. They're looking at me like they don't believe me. A dark road, son, it won't be easy. Trying to supersede me, on the route to leave me. But it's cool, you never need nobody in this life, I'll give you this too. Powers in you, unlimited, so picture it. Say it out loud, the universe might mimic it.
Are we living to die or dying to live? I see them trying to fit, but not riding a drift. Captain of the ship, or am I just pitching a lift? Position is fixed, here to do more than exist. Are we living to die or dying to live? I see them trying to fit, but not riding a drift. Captain of the ship, or am I just pitching a lift? Position is fixed, here to do more than exist. Yeah. So much time wasted, they inspire hatred. Rat race, rats, see who can die greatest. Hope to make it till you get there and find empty spaces. Changing faces, but the truth it was always basic. Fuck everyone, relax and find your own rhythm. So with them, if they don't help, then go different. Shit, some go straight, some go prison. Leaf goes digging, I spit these flows like I know you didn't. Don't confuse the grind with the grind, cause the difference is it's all in your mind. Don't be looking behind. Pick anywhere, you'll get there in time. And if you don't, you did something which is better than nothing. See, drugs ruled everything around me. Dream of getting money, but piss it up the wall like an alky. Or skip town like Falky, but smash it in the end proudly. We've been rowdy, now we're chillin', make the room cloudy.
So watch what you advertising still. Back to write the will and testament. For the life that I invest in, it's limitless, is what the progression is. I'm peppering your thoughts, make it fresher like peppermint. More than it's ever been. They're acting morbid as anything. Focusing on death but got a life to live, so should be wise with it. But who am I to spit game on your brain when I'm glazed in a day? Strayed from the lane, bathed in the stream, drifted away. I don't fuck with how people play games anymore. Trying to wake up to a future that isn't promised sometimes might leave you tripping off it. Falling deep into a pit of knowledge but had a twisted logic. Trying to wake up and hear the birds whistling. Can't take advice but the words lingered, and now the world's different.
Alive.